how do we know when we are experiencing our greatness?
There's lighterness. That's the key. It's the law of relativity, because where you are now is, relatively speaking, more dense than where you are when you're liberated from yourself. When you're in your greaterness, I like terms like there's breath in it. It's lighter. I have a great term that I use is the swirl. It's like you can feel the freedom and the liberation. And so you can trust your experience that if you're not feeling that kind of liberation, or at least moving in the direction of that liberation, then you're probably at that point being more of an advocate for your current self. Because let's face it, we're drinking the Kool-Aid about how important it is to be true to yourself, except when we look carefully and realize that we really are eternal, unlimited with possibilities. Our potential is amazing. So when we're advocating for that one version of us that we recognize, that we identify with, that we call me, and we're being true to that, that's such a small part of who we are as a potential being. It's who we're expressing now. But imagine if we come liberated from that. And that liberation does experience itself as peace, as freedom, as breath, as lightness, as swirl. There's so many wonderful feelings that just go, I'm having a holiday from me, or I'm having an embrace from my greater me. There's a reason for soapboxes. Soapboxes are not for stepping on, they're for stepping off. And sometimes we have become our own soapbox. And sometimes we have to get off of our own perspective, our own position, our own interpretation, our own stories, just to enjoy that freedom, that breath, that liberation. And so that's how we become advocates for our greaterness, our advocates for our own neuroplasticity or neurological expansion,